the Dickens Day festivals in Shippensburg to the Boiling Springs Christmas ceremony.
From Heckman's Tree Farm in Chambersburg to the Nutcracker Ballet in Carlisle, SUTV was there to capture the holiday spirit.
Season's greetings, everyone, and welcome to the SUTV Holiday News Special. I'm Nikki Kries.
And I'm Joe O'Neill. SUTV has been quite busy covering all the local holiday festivities. One of Santa's first stops was the Shippensburg Dickens Day festivities. We take it now to Jordan Canigliaro.
Joe and Nikki, I'm here on King Street in Shippensburg at the annual Christmas Spectacular Dickens Day Parade. Now for the last hour, everybody's been waiting for the arrival of Santa Claus, and he's finally here, so we're going to get the Dickens Day weekend started off with the lighting of the Christmas tree. It was a Victorian Christmas celebration in downtown Shippensburg, the 13th annual Dickens Days. Organizer and owner Lizzie Bailey, the owner of Lizzie's Inc., put the event together to promote downtown shopping.
Part of the parade last night was to honor those businesses who have been here for 50 or more years, and that says something about a community that can produce that many businesses that have that kind of steadfast, to be that steadfast in the community. I think that's what it's about. I mean, we made those kids happy last night. Families came out, they did a family activity. They did it in our downtown district. Here with merchants who have been here for years and years.
The Shippensburg High School choir was out, caroling down King Street in shops and spreading the holiday cheer.
We have a really good time, and to come out and do Dickens Days, it puts a smile on a lot of people's faces.
Bill Dean, a longtime Shippensburg resident, is just happy the streets are bustling.
Well, I really enjoy it when it's cold out there and seeing all the people coming up and down the sidewalks. It means that people can come out in any types of weather when there's a special event going on in Shippensburg, particularly with this Dickens Days and other celebrations we have throughout the year. Good response from the community.
One local woman who owns the Nutty Knitter uses Dickens Days to both promote her craft and get in the Christmas mood.
It's great participating in Dickens Days because you meet such interesting people and you make a lot of contacts. So you spread the cheer. By selling some of my stuff, I hope that it makes somebody happy that they received a handmade gift.
Inside the Ship and Place Hotel on King Street, I'm with a very popular man tonight, Santa Claus. Now, Santa, have I been a good boy this year?
You've been a very good boy this year.
Well, I'm sure I'll find out on Christmas morning. For the Ship and Place Hotel, on Santa's lap, I'm Jordan Canigliaro. Merry Christmas, and back to you guys.
If you've been wondering where to find a good local candy store, look no further. Tom Rader's Sweet Tooth found the perfect spot.
Well, I'm outside the Lollipop Shop here in downtown Shippensburg, just a sleigh ride away from the Shippensburg University campus, and it's a very popular spot around the holiday season because what makes a better gift than something you can unwrap and then eat? Let's take a walk inside and check it out.
I think a mom and pop shop is very important. It's self-owned. I think it's very important.
As soon as you step foot in the Lollipop Shop, you're surrounded by temptation. A whole world of various candies and treats, many of which are homemade.
Okay, we do the fudge, all the clear toy, the hand-painted lollipops, some of the truffles, but we're well known for our clear toy.
Along with homemade chocolates, the delicious list continues with even more tasty treats.
A lot of different chocolates, hard candies, taffies, licorices, gummy bears, gummy worms, and it picks up pretty much all the age groups.
What I like about the Lollipop Shop is the candy. I like the lollipops.
We ship into 26 different states over the United States. We did a total of 8 tons of the clear toy candy this year for the holidays.
Many employees include Shippensburg University students who volunteer their time each and every week.
We started working at the beginning of the semester. It was for our speech class. We were actually only supposed to do 5 hours, but we enjoyed what we did here so much that we decided to keep coming back. We come every Thursday from 3:30 to around 5:30 or whenever we get done.
Ruth was more than willing to share the secrets of the Lollipop Shop with us.
Okay, the first thing I'm going to show you is I already have some syrup cooked, and I'm going to pour one of the reindeers. I cook everything to 300 degrees, and I also use everything in a 3-quart pot and a spoon. We have no machines. And I'm going to also pour some lollipops for you, show you how we do the process. To be honest, I enjoy making it all. It's still a hobby, and I still love doing it. So it's not really a job.
Well, it starts out like this, and then ends up like this. It's where the shop gets its name, the famous Lollipop. And before we go, we have a special message from some little Lollipop Shop customers.
Merry Christmas from the Lollipop Shop.
For SUTV's Christmas Special, I'm Tom Rader, wishing you the merriest of Christmases and the happiest of New Years.
December 4th marked the annual Boiling Springs Christmas tree lighting ceremony at Children's Lake. Families were gathered along the waterfront to witness the lighting of the floating Christmas tree when out of the darkness came a surprise visit from Santa Claus himself. He met with many of the children but delivered only one gift, an engagement ring to this couple. Some of the children at Boiling Springs had a particular message they wished to share with our viewers.
Merry Christmas from Boiling Springs!
That was probably one of the sweetest things I've ever seen.
You know, I'm really glad I got to be there and witness it all.
You were right up front.
I'm not usually a sentimental person, but I had to admit that was pretty cute.
It was very cute. What would Christmas be like without the Nutcracker? Jeannie Flitner went to the Central Pennsylvania Youth Ballet to find out how they are preparing for their performances.
I know for dancers, Nutcracker is it's an extreme tradition in ballet. It's done yearly by almost every ballet company in the United States.
The Central Pennsylvania Youth Ballet is performing the Nutcracker this holiday season.
Nutcracker has a little bit of everything. It starts out with more of a family scene and court dances, and then it evolves into the pure ballet with selections from ethnic dances.
Nearly 100 dancers have been rehearsing their parts for the performances.
In Act 2 of Nutcracker, which is the King of the Sweets, I'm doing a principal role as the Arabian Coffee, which is a solo. And then I also dance in the Court of Ballet for Waltz of Flowers.
The main role I'm playing is Spanish Principal, which is a lead couple with 4 other couples in the background, and it's like the first dance in the Land of the Sweets.
Nutcracker is also kind of a rite of passage for a lot of the dancers because they all will do Nutcracker for the rest of their careers every year.
Through all of their hard work and determination, these dancers have a reason to be proud.
When you get on stage, it's all worth it. You feel like you're really giving the public a gift.
As a family, it pretty much becomes a second life. We probably found out by now that the dancers spend almost what amounts to a full-time job here in classes and rehearsal during the week.
There's something about being on stage, it's like unexplainable that it's, even if you're on stage for 30 seconds, it makes the hours and hours like worthwhile.
It's a seasonal holiday thing, and I think for families, they also look at Nutcracker as the beginning of their holiday, the beginning of their season.
Performances will be held at the Whitaker Center for Science and the Arts and the Hershey Theater. To experience this holiday tradition, call 717-214-ARTS, A-R-T-S. Reporting for SUTV, I'm Jeannie Flitner.
He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He's the man in red and white, and our very own Eric Heisler caught up with Mr. Kris Kringle himself for an exclusive one-on-one.
We all know him as Kris Kringle, jolly old St. Nick, and of course Santa Claus, but how much do we really know about the merriest man of Christmas? Santa took time out of his busy schedule to sit down with us so we could get a closer look at who he really is.
Santa, what kind of a Christmas are you expecting this year?
I'm expecting a pretty big Christmas. Weather-wise, we're not sure yet, but usually that doesn't play a factor in when I deliver presents. You know, I do it snow or not snow.
Is your sled a red flyer?
It's a modern red flyer now. Got to upgrade it a little bit, but it's doing well.
Now, do you have a particular favorite reindeer?
Comet.
Comet?
Comet, yeah, he's the fastest. Hence the name, Comet.
Now, let's get real deep into it. Have there been a lot of good girls and boys this year?
Yes, there has. A lot of good boys and girls, yes. They're pretty honest. Sometimes they say, I've been okay for part of the year, but I said, that's good enough.
How many letters do you receive generally before Christmas?
Usually a few million. Yeah, it takes a little time. The elves have been hard at it. They help me with the letters, and Mrs. Claus too.
How is Mrs. Claus?
She's doing well. Awfully busy this year. Yes. She helps me with the elves, getting toys and everything made. But she's been hard at it too.
Have you been working on your ho-ho-ho this year?
Yes, I have. I always have to work on it.
Can you give us a big ho-ho-ho?
Ho-ho-ho! Merry Christmas!
Santa said his elves worked a lot of overtime this year, which means there'll be a lot of boys and girls who receive presents. Make sure you listen for his sleigh bells ring on your rooftop, and don't forget to leave out those milk and cookies. Reporting for SUTV News, I'm Eric Heisler.
We'll be back right after this short commercial break.
From the SUTV family to yours, happy holidays! Woo!
You got me? This is why men play the game. Go. Come on, give me power, baby. Give me power.
Alright, Ethan, I'm going to need you to go straight. Garrett V, go straight, and I need you to cut across.
Everything you always wanted is
Chris,
right there. Take it, take it, take it. Do or die right here today.
Everybody in. Break on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, break! Hey guys, look what I found. What is it? What is it? How the West was won. Wow, that's awesome. Look at the stats. Holy crap, 35-17.
Pick it up, pick it up! 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 Pick it up, pick it up!
He dominated the game, man.
Merry Christmas!
So I heard you went to a Christmas tree farm. How was that?
Oh, it was great. It was a very windy day, but I learned a lot about the trees, and the people there couldn't have been nicer.
Good. See, I didn't even know much about Christmas trees. I didn't even really know there were that many different kinds, so guess I better watch your story. Here's Joe with the story.
One of the most important parts of the holiday season is when you gather your family and go to the local Christmas tree farm to find that perfect tree. Well, here in Chambersburg, look no further. You'll find that perfect tree at Heckman's Tree Farm.
Heckman Tree Farm was established in 1988. We planted our first seedlings at that time and started selling our trees about 1994-95 season. What we're trying to do is promote a family experience by bringing you out to the farm, putting you on our wagon, taking you out to our choose and cut fields and sort of turning you loose, give you a hand saw, let the family get down and pick from a couple thousand trees that we put you in and try to find that perfect tree for your holiday seasons. Probably our two most popular sellers are Douglas fir. That's probably our #1 seller. It's a short needled fir tree, soft to the touch, mostly green to dark green in color. Other good seller is Fraser fir. Sort of a bluish tint to them, a little more open, a little more slender in shape.
Although Christmas trees may be their specialty, it's not the only thing that brings people out here to Heckman's farm.
After the folks go to our choose and cut fields and select their tree, we invite them back to the barn area, and what we have 4 reindeer that we own, live here at the farm year-round. We have 2 male and 2 female. You'd be surprised, some of the older folks are our biggest fans of the reindeer. They sort of love to see them, the big and small. So, and then after you visit the reindeer, we invite you back into the barn and we serve hot chocolate for the kids, coffee for the grown-ups, and have some cookies and snacks out for you.
Nothing means more to Gary Heckman than knowing that when you wake up on Christmas morning, the presents are under one of his trees.
A Heckman Tree Farm tree is in their house. They're with their family. They're enjoying the Christmas season, and that's what it should be all about.
At Heckman's, it's not just about the Christmas trees. It's about the reindeer, the hot chocolate, the cookies, and the overall Christmas spirit. Reporting for SUTV, I'm Joe O'Neill.
So Joe, were those real reindeer that you saw?
Oh yeah, they were real reindeer.
Wow.
I've never seen real reindeer before in my life. I just wish Rudolph could have been there. Speaking of Rudolph, some of the local children wanted to impress us with how much they know about Santa's reindeer.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
Rudolph got a red nose because he ate hay when he was a baby when he fell. Rudolph's the head reindeer,
I know that he has 8 reindeer. I know he has a new baby reindeer, and his name is Chad. Comet, Prancer, Dixon, Rudolph, Comet, and Dasher. Comet, Dasher, and Rudolph, and that's about it. That's the only ones I know. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzit, and Rudolph, of course.
So far, the show has been mainly Christmas-oriented, but Sarah Evans has found there is more to December than Santa Claus and Jingle Bells.
Christmas isn't the only holiday in December. Kwanzaa and Hanukkah are also both celebrated during the 12th month of the year.
Kwanzaa is 7 principles, and each day the person, African Americans or whoever celebrates it, gives a gift on each day. Each day referring to a different name of African descent.
To celebrate Hanukkah, we do the service like we did here, and then the normal tradition is for everybody to exchange 1 gift each night. The holiday lasts 8 nights to celebrate the 8 days that the oil lasted in the times of old.
Here at the Multicultural Holiday Fair, students have the opportunity to learn about holiday traditions other than their own. Student organizations on campus had the opportunity to create posters, as well as sample different foods from around the world.
I'm a big fan of the food myself. I enjoy a lot of food from different cultures. It's good to experience different flavors.
Despite being so far apart from their home, students try to keep their family traditions close by.
To celebrate Hanukkah, my family traditionally, we made latkes.
Since I'm not with my family, my mom sent me a present, so I get to open something. My grandparents sent me a little Velcro menorah so I can pretend to light candles. And the Jewish student organization on campus is getting together to just celebrate and work together.
For SUTV, I'm Sarah Evans.
If you're like my father and leave your holiday shopping to the last minute and have no idea what you're getting your kids, Julie Kupchella may have the perfect answer.
'Tis the season for family, friends, and long Christmas wish lists for the most popular toys. We went to the Shippensburg Kmart to scope out some of the hottest toys this holiday season. As always, movies and television influenced the most popular toys. Spider-Man action figures were made popular by the Spider-Man sequel that came out this past summer. Also, the World Poker Tour has sparked the interest in poker chip sets. And of course, Barbie and Care Bears never go out of style. You've heard about what the experts say are the hottest toys for this holiday season, but now let's hear from some local youngsters and what they want Santa Claus to leave under their Christmas tree.
You better not cry for Santa Claus comes. Santa Claus is coming to town.
There's a commercial on TV. It's a really cool toy. It's called the Train Twister. It's the first RC to go through snow.
Probably Ninja Turtle DVD.
I want the Big Air Ball Tower, which is a K'NEX. I've gotten in trouble a lot, but I think I might get cold, but I probably might get some candy too.
Reporting for the SUTV Holiday Show, I'm Julie Kupchella.
Ebenezer Scrooge, Jacob Marley, and Tiny Tim put on a show for many children in town, including our very own youngster, Ryan Jordan.
Sleigh rides, Christmas trees, and Ebenezer Scrooge. What would Christmas be without the classic A Christmas Carol? This time it was taken on by the Second Stage Theater Ensemble.
Our professor, Dr. Leitner, decided upon it, and he gave it to our directing class, and then each of us had to break it up into different sections.
With only 10 students being the entire directing class, Dr. Leiter decided to split the show up into different segments, giving each student a particular part. With every student working on their individual section, today is when the entire show comes together.
He actually had us, it was very professional. We actually put flyers out all over campus, and then people just came and we sat in and we did auditions like any other audition, and then just chose from the different selections that we had for our cast. I think each director's method is different, from rehearsal to, some people actually had like 6-hour rehearsals one day. I didn't. I had like an hour and a half, so I thought that was enough for each time we had our actors with us, but everyone's is different. We definitely did a lot of work, and I'm really proud of everybody for all the effort they put into it.
For SUTV News, I'm Ryan Jordan.
There's no better way to welcome the festive season than with holiday music. We found 3 local groups that were willing to share their musical talent with us: the Shippensburg High School Sharps, the Shippensburg University Brass Band, and the Shippensburg Middle School 6th grade band.
Peace will appear, they triple seas love, when the green songs
Everyone in SUTV was very excited to put this show together. Even our sports anchor, Mark Thompson, got into the Christmas spirit.
Lately, the buzz around the SUTV office has been all about the Holiday Special TV program. I dug a little deeper and found out what the SUTV news team really has on their minds this time of year.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
What do I want for Christmas? I don't even know what I want for Christmas.
The thing I want the most this year for Christmas is a trip with my family. It's my first year in college and I really miss them, so I think a nice getaway with the whole family would be great.
I would like for Christmas a digital camera, because I never had one. I think it would be cool.
I think I really just want time to just hang out, relax.
I guess the thing that I want most for Christmas is for people to be sitting at home and to really enjoy this SUTV holiday broadcast we put on for them.
Everybody's got their list of what they want to find under the tree come Christmas morning, but the decision really comes down to the big guy.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
For SUTV, I'm Mark Thompson.
Well, Mark Thompson just proved you're never too old to sit on Santa's lap.
Yeah, I think Santa told Mark he's getting some coal in his stocking this season.
No.
Some of the other local holiday events include Wednesday, December 22nd at 7:30, American Idol Season 4 contestant Brian Bagley will be performing a Christmas cabaret at the Cabiculo at the Carlisle Theater. Admission is free. Call 717-440-6537 for information. Attend Shippensburg's annual Drop the Anchors celebration, December 31st, 8 p.m. until midnight on King Street.
For other special winter events in Cumberland County, visit www.visitccpa.com. For more information about purchasing a copy of this show on VHS or DVD, please call 717-477-1703 or send a check for a donation of $10 or more to SUTV, Cub Box 313, attention Joe O'Neill, Shippensburg University, Shippensburg, Pennsylvania 17257.
We at SUTV appreciate everyone that helped put this show together. We're looking forward to growing a relationship with your community next semester. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas about how we can improve our programming, please feel free to call us at 717-477-1703 or email us at sutv21@hotmail.com.
We'd also like to give a special thanks to Joe O'Neill for putting this whole show together. He did a really great job with it. For the SUTV Holiday News Special, I'm Nikki Kreis.
And I'm Joe O'Neill. Happy holidays, everyone.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. So I'm riding down King Street on a carriage ride drawn by...
Christmas time is here. Everybody knows there's not a better time of year. Hear that sleigh. Santa's on his way. Hip hip hooray for Christmas vacation.
3, 2, 1. So I'm taking a... 3, 2, 1.
I can't wait for a guy to propose to me like that. Hopefully it happens. I didn't like that.
I didn't like that.
I didn't.
All right.
Just wait and see this Christmas vacation.
I can't do this.
That's all right. No, that was good.
Was it all right? All right.
Got ourselves the finest snowman in the neighborhood.
Cultures, traditions.
That's how it's done on Christmas vacation.
And the view is just amazing here on King Street on this cold Friday night in December.
Get a toasted fire burning bright. Give St. Nick the warmest welcome that he's had. We're so glad it's Christmas vacation.
What would Christmas be like without the Nutcracker? Jeannie Flitner went to Central Pennsylvania. Central.
Cuddle up and do our Christmas dreaming.
You've been a very good boy this year.
It's okay. Hey, I screwed up like 5 times. That's your first.
Let the spirit of the season carry us away.